Alright guys, so I'm just driving to the power washing job. I'm just gonna say that my video is kind of weird on my last video I uploaded because I filmed both on my digital DSLR and on my GoPro, and when I uploaded the GoPro, the video quality was square bars instead of regular like the DSLR. I'm not sure why I did that, but I think I might have figured it out now, so I'm just filming now to see what happens. And on this video, I think what I'm going to try and do is do maybe a review of the power washer head that I bought, so that little round whirly bird thing. Once I get the package and find what it's actually called, I'll let you know. But I think what I'm going to do is do a review on that today, so that you guys can see what that tool is all about. Because like I said before, what I used to do is just use my wand of the power washer and just slowly go over the deck and wash it that way. And over the years I've learned that's the wrong way to do it, because what happens is the wood fibers get chewed up pretty fast, and you don't want that. You want the wood to stay perfect. So I wish I had known about that tool, like I said in the last video, about 5 years ago. It would have saved me so much time power washing decks and anything else that I had. So yeah, I'm going to concentrate on that and show you what it's all about. So when we get the job, I'll show you me setting up, and I got to take a bunch of chairs and flower pots off the deck to get it open up so I can clean it. So we'll see when we get there. So this is another deck that we had to clean and get ready to stain it. So I'm using the same cleaner I used on the last deck, and it works really well. So what I do, I put it in the spray bottle. It's got two parts to it. So one is the liquid water and the other is a chemical that you pour in. Once you do that, you have to shake it up and then dissolve it. And then after that, you can go around and spray the deck with the cleaner. So this is the cleaner I use on my power washer for the decks. It's just a surface cleaner. It's works pretty good. I wish I'd known about it years ago, because I used to just use the wand to clean and it took forever. You just snap the wand into it and you go for it. It works really well. Now this deck I actually stained for them about 4 years ago. He had bought the stain for me, and it was just the Thompson's water seal. I think it was the honey brown color, and it worked okay, but it didn't last very long. I think it only lasted about a year and a half, and it started to peel off. So I recommended him a new stain that I've been using. It's called Q-Tex, and it's basically an oil stain, so it soaks into the wood. You put 2 coats on it and it lasts a lot longer. It doesn't peel or chip, so when you put it on, it lasts a lot longer and it repels the water way better. So it's a lot more money, but it's worth the price for it, I believe. So yeah, after we clean the deck here, we stained it, and we have to go back and do a second stain on it. We haven't been able to do that because last week it was raining and can't put the stain down when it's raining.
So you can tell how dirty this deck really was. Where I am now is the fireplace exhaust, and it left all the black soot from the fireplace coming out of it. And using the cleaner and the power washer with this head on just makes it amazing. It looks like it's brand new again. So we actually had to go back and sand off more stain and any mold. You can see a little bit of mold left on there. So yeah, we had to go back and sand it just to make sure it was all smooth and take off all the old stain. Otherwise, put the new stain on top of it's not going to look good. I did do the dock for them as well, power washed it, but I did not film it. I did not use a cleaner on it. I just used the head of the power washer here, the surface cleaner, and it actually worked really well without any cleaner. So I may try using it without cleaner now and see how well it works without it, because it worked almost as well without the cleaner as it did with the just the surface cleaner by itself.
Alright guys, so I got that pressure washer job done. The deck looks much better. We just have to go back next week to sand it down and stain it. So for the little spinny head thing, it's Briggs Stratton brand. Now there's many different brands out there. That's just the brand that they had when I went to the store to buy one, so I bought that one. I think it was around $100. I think it's a little expensive for what it is, but it's works really well, and I think I've already made my money back because I've used it already on like 3 or 4 jobs. So it's definitely worth the money. It makes the job a lot easier. Using that head, it took me about 2.5 hours to clean that deck along with the deck cleaner. If I just used a regular wand on it, I would have probably been there for a good 4 hours just slowly going at it, and then it leaves a lot of lines too when you're using the wand of the power washer. Now I like that little spinny tool because it's got 2 heads on it and it spins around in a circle. You can do two deck boards at one time, which is nice because with the wand you can only do 1. Also, the spinning head, it's great because it doesn't really leave any lines. If you're using a power washer wand, then you're basically stopping sometimes, and if you stop in a certain spot, you'll leave the line of where you stopped with the power wash and you'll see it. So the head, it works really good. It does leave a circle if you hold it there for too long, but I find that if you're using it, keep moving it back and forth and it works really good. It doesn't leave any lines and it cleans super fast. So that's pretty much what I like about it. There's not too much I don't really like about it. The price point's a little expensive, but like I said, it works really well for it. And then it's a quick connect, so it just quick connects onto your power washer wand head, which is nice. I'm trying to think what else. There's not much more to it. It's a pretty basic tool. Works good. I don't really have any negatives to it. The only bad part is when you're doing steps. It's hard to fit it on a step. So if you have extra wide step like I did there, it works good. But if you have smaller steps, it doesn't work as well. You have to get the wand out and use the wand on it. So yeah, guys, if you haven't done so already, please like my channel, like my video, and subscribe to it. And we'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.